I know Call of Duty's plan. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ghost Ladder. I'm Matt, and today I have this very special video for you where I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and another Call of Duty that released 10 years ago. If you know anything about Black Ops 7, the campaign has gotten the worst reviews out of probably any Call of Duty campaign of all time. Literally, if I am going to describe it, it was the worst fever dream I've ever had. I actually commented on a TikToker's video. They were trying to defend Black Ops 7, and I will support anybody defending Call of Duty, but of course I'm going to put my 2 cents out there, and I did end off with, this is my opinion, and your opinion is also valid. But what I did say was, I've defended COD for years. Been playing since I was 3. My favorite was Black Ops 2. But I'm gonna be honest, the campaign was horrible. It was the worst fever dream I had. The playstyle isn't campaign. Used moments from Black Ops 1 and 2 and threw up on them. The only enjoyable part to me was for Kuda. The whole campaign took me 2, maybe 3 hours tops. Campaign should be engaging and make players connect to the characters, but I was just wondering when it was gonna end. And the story was so quick and bland that it's going to take 6 seasons to finish a singular point. So what I mean is, like, it was just so quick and bland that it's going to take 6 seasons to, I guess, get engaging. And Endgame was literally a mix of DMZ and MWZ. Hated campaign, something I wish I would never say. Multiplayer is just Black Ops 6 multi with wall jumps, so it's and zombies is a solid 8 out of 10. I'm only playing for zombies in Warzone this year, sadly. Disgrace to the Mason and Black Ops timeline, but that's just my opinion. That's what I said. That's how I feel about it. I greatly disenjoyed, or unenjoyed, what do you even want to call it, the Black Ops 7 campaign. It was so bland, it was so boring, and the boss fights were literally skippy to toilet. I could go in a full-on deep dive on this, but I really don't want to, because why would I give something that much attention? However, the last 2 days, I've been wondering, maybe this is their plan all along. The last time a Call of Duty did a co-op campaign like this, it also tanked. However, other aspects kind of did way better. This is what I'm talking about with Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 had a co-op campaign, and it was, at the time, one of the worst campaigns in Black Ops history. In Call of Duty history, actually. And what benefited from this was it made the Treyarch team and the Activision and all of them work on multiplayer and zombies more, which it seems like that's what it might be happening with Black Ops 7, with putting little effort in the campaign, because let's be honest, that's what they did. And if they were putting all effort into it, then the writers need to be fired indefinitely. But I'm going to say that they put little effort into the campaign. I believe that they are going to put their full force forward into multiplayer and zombies. And this is going to be one of, if not the best year of zombies we'll ever have. I've seen some complaints about zombies. I've had a few problems myself, especially with bugs. But besides those bugs, I've had a very enjoyable time. Actually, in just 2 hours, 2-3 hours, something like that, I will be going to try and complete the Easter egg. 3 attempts. That is one of the hardest Easter eggs I've ever done. But zombies was very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to everything else in the next seasons. I usually am, but I'm more excited about this season than I have, like this game of zombies, than I have in a while. So, what I'm trying to say is, I think Call of Duty knew what they were doing when tanking the campaign. They knew that players were going to hate it no matter what, especially with what kind of direction, and that it's only going to be a nostalgia trip, blah, blah, blah. So they decided to do a co-op campaign so people who like co-op can enjoy it, but they're going to put their full focus on zombies and multiplayer. Multiplayer, I have played some of it, and I will say I do enjoy it a little bit better than the Black Ops 6 multiplayer, and it seems like they're putting their full force in that too. So with the failure of the campaign, and I gave it a solid 2, I'm going to be honest, I hated everything except for 2 moments. Again, I really enjoyed the Vorkuta mission, and Harper's idea to kill Razor for doing that just reminded me of the Salazar. I really enjoyed that. And that callback, I guess. All the other callbacks and all the other nostalgia trips that they tried to put in there was absolute horrible. But yeah, I gave it 2 points just for those 2 things, and everything else, no. So I rated a campaign at 2 out of 10, but Zombies seems very promising. Literally, they brought back the old crew, but new. I'm enjoying these lines that everybody has with each other. Like, spoiler warning if you haven't completed the Ashes Easter egg. I didn't complete it myself, but I got to the boss fight, so I got to the midway cutscene. So spoiler real quick, there is an entity that shows up for Big Head, and they're making, at one point, Weaver says, the Sentinel artifact, F you, Richthofen, and because this isn't the Richthofen, this isn't Director Richthofen, this is a new Richthofen altogether. This is Germany won World War II Richthofen. He did not know anything. Like, he said F you, Richthofen, he was like, what did I do? And it was so funny seeing that. I think this year is going to be a very connectful year and very story-driven year for zombies. Like, there are some aspects to Black Ops 6 that were horrible. My least favorite map was the Tomb. I'll be honest. Because there was little to no story, and it pretty much just... It could have been very easily done in a different map with more story. You know, I really don't... And it was lacking in the character development. Really. This, it seems like there's going to be a lot of character development. Like, what the hell is going on between Weaver and Dempsey? I want to know. Everybody connects with each other except Richthofen. Nobody likes Richthofen because, one, I call them the Ether Crew. The Ether Crew, he's German from World War II. And the Requiem Crew, or the Terminus Crew, they know him as Richthofen, and they can't trust Richthofen. So everybody keeps, like, hammering on Richthofen, and it's hilarious. And I really think he's going to win them over. I really don't think he's full evil German. I think he's going to be... I think this is going to be one of the nicest and coolest Richthofens we've ever had. But Dempsey and Weaver have tension. And I would love to know what. Like, that Dempsey is not from our universe. This is from another universe. We don't know which universe. But he has tension with Weaver. And Weaver is like, what is going on? And I want to know. What I think is they're going to recreate the Black Ops 3 cycle and hopefully have a really good year for zombies and multiplayer. And this gives Activision time to get their head straight, and hopefully with all of these bad reviews, they figure out what they're going to do for the next Call of Duty, which the leaks are leading to Modern Warfare 4. So I'm excited. I think if you guys want to see me do a video off of what I think was going to happen with Modern Warfare 4, let me know in the comments. I have a suggestion that it might be directly tied to Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2, because it should be taking place in 2025, 2026. So that would be 2 years after Modern Warfare 3 and a year, or the same year as Black Ops 2. So Menendez is probably already shutting down the government, which we know that Modern Warfare and Black Ops are in the same universe. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think this year for zombies and multiplayer is going to be amazing. Warzone, I feel like it's going to be the same. I mean, we're getting the 2 new maps, but that's it. But I think they tanked the campaign for a reason. And it was to get more players into the zombies and multi. Thank you guys again. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.